Before we begin this morning prayer, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like this video. God, as I begin this new day, I find myself needing one thing more than anything else, your presence. Before I ask for answers, before I reach for solutions, before I plan or prepare or worry or move, I pause and say this simple prayer: Lord, please walk with me today. Walk with me through the quiet moments and the busy ones, the calm and the chaos, the expected and the uncertain. Because no matter what I may face, I know that if you are with me, I will be okay. Not because the day will be perfect, but because you are perfect in the way you love me through it. You are peace when I feel anxious. You are wisdom when I feel lost. You are strength when I feel tired. You are calm when everything around me moves too fast. You are the one I need, amen, this morning, but every hour that follows. So I begin this day by inviting you into every part of it. Not just the hard parts, not just the heavy moments, but all of it. Walk with me in the ordinary, in the routine, in the quiet spaces between. Walk with me when I sip my morning coffee. Walk with me when I check my messages. Walk with me through every hallway, every room, every conversation, every place I set my feet. Let me never forget you are near. And when I do forget, when I get caught up in distractions or worry or stress, gently call me back. Remind me with your kindness that I don't have to carry it all alone. Remind me with your peace that I was never meant to walk this day without you. Lord, some days I feel strong. I wake up with a sense of clarity and purpose and readiness. Other days, like this one, I feel unsure. Maybe it's the weight of responsibilities. Maybe it's the emotions I haven't fully named. Maybe it's the quiet sense that something is off. Maybe it's just life. But in any of it, in all of it, I turn to you, because you understand me better than I understand myself. You see what's ahead, and you know what I'll need. You already know what will lift me, what will challenge me, what will bring joy, and what may hurt. So I ask you not to make the day easier, but to make your presence clearer, because that's what gives me courage, not knowing how the day will go, but knowing who will be with me in it. God, I surrender this day to you. The meetings, the moments, the interactions, the interruptions. I give you my plans and the unexpected changes to those plans. I give you my words. Help them be kind. Help them be true. Help them be gentle. I give you my thoughts. Help them stay anchored in your truth. I give you my emotions. Help them stay steady. I give you my energy. Help it be directed toward what matters most. Let this be a day where I walk in step with you, not rushing ahead, not lagging behind, but staying close, listening, following, trusting. I don't want to do this day on autopilot. I want to live it awake to your presence. Walk with me, Lord, in the moments I'm alone, when no one else sees what I'm carrying, when the quiet becomes loud, when my thoughts start to spiral. Be the voice that centers me. Remind me that I'm never truly by myself, that you are closer than my breath. Let your nearness be enough. Let your love be tangible. Let your peace become the atmosphere around me. Sometimes I'm not looking for a solution. I'm just looking for a sense that someone is here. And you are. You always are. Even when I forget, even when I'm distracted, even when I don't feel you, your presence is steady. So I open my eyes to that truth again this morning, and I rest in it. God, I also ask you to walk with me in the conversations I'll have today. Help me to really listen. Help me not to assume. Help me to respond with grace. Whether I'm talking with family, friends, co-workers, or strangers, let every word I speak be shaped by love. Let my tone be soft. Let my posture be open. Let my presence reflect peace. If someone around me is struggling, help me notice. If someone needs encouragement, help me give it. If I need to say hard things, give me wisdom. If I need to stay silent, give me discernment. I don't just want to be heard today. I want to be helpful. I want my words to carry kindness, not just information. Walk with me, Lord, when the pace of life speeds up, when deadlines feel close, when the traffic is heavy, when my to-do list feels endless, when I'm pulled in different directions. Help me breathe. Help me slow down long enough to notice where you are in the middle of it. Help me pause when I need to. Help me remember what really matters. It's so easy to let the day rush past me, but I want to live it, not just survive it. I want to carry peace even in the pressure. I want to carry grace even in the grind. I want to choose love even when I'm tired. And walk with me too, Lord, in the quiet victories. In the little wins no one else sees. The moment I respond with patience instead of frustration. The moment I choose honesty when it would have been easier to avoid it. The moment I choose compassion over convenience. Help me celebrate the slow, steady progress. Help me notice the growth that's happening in me, even if it's subtle. Help me not overlook your work in me just because it's happening quietly. Walk with me in those moments and whisper, I see you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Let your voice be louder than self-criticism. Let your affirmations settle deeper than any praise I get from others, because your words bring life. Father, I don't know everything this day holds, but I know it holds you. So that's where my confidence rests. Not in my plans or my energy or my ability to handle it all, but in you. You are my source. You are my stability. You are my constant. I will walk into this day with confidence, not because I know the outcome, but because I know the one who walks beside me. And that is enough, more than enough. Lord, now that the day has begun to move forward and the stillness of morning gives way to activity, I feel the invitation to carry your presence with me into each new moment, not just to start with you and leave you behind, but to move with you, to consult you, to lean on you, to stay connected like a branch to the vine. Because the strength I need is not a one-time deposit, but a moment-by-moment flow of grace. And so I return to you again and again throughout this day, not in long speeches or formal language, but in the quiet whisper of my soul. God, walk with me now, be with me here, stay close. I cannot do this in my own strength. I do not want to try. Walk with me in moments of frustration. When something doesn't go as planned, when a delay tests my patience, when someone's words rub against me the wrong way, when my schedule gets thrown off or something unexpected pulls me off track. Walk with me in those exact moments when I feel tension rise, when my chest tightens, when my jaw clenches, when I want to react in anger or stress. Be the pause in me, be the deep breath, be the perspective. Remind me that the small things don't have to steal my peace. Remind me that I can respond with grace instead of reacting with force. Remind me that sometimes strength looks like staying silent. Sometimes victory looks like stepping back. Sometimes peace is found not in fixing everything, but in letting go. Walk with me in moments of decision, Lord. There will be choices today, some small, some weighty, and I don't want to make them on autopilot. I want to choose well. I want to choose wisely. I want to choose from a place of peace, not pressure. From clarity, not confusion. From faith, not fear. So when I reach those decision points, whether it's how to spend my time, how to respond to a message, how to manage a responsibility, be my wisdom. Nudge me gently in the direction of what is good and life-giving. Let your spirit guide me away from shortcuts that will cost me later, from yeses that should have been no, from distractions that look like opportunities. And if I make a wrong turn, remind me you are still with me, ready to redirect, not with condemnation, but with grace. Walk with me in my thoughts, Lord, because so often they are the place I need you most. My mind is where worries, swirl and doubts rise. It's where old conversations replay, where future fears try to build stories that haven't even happened. It's where self-criticism tries to shout louder than your truth. And so I invite you into my mind again and again today. Be the calm in the storm of overthinking. Be the anchor when anxiety tries to pull me under. Be the clarity when confusion clouds my vision. Be the kind voice that reminds me I don't have to solve everything all at once, that I don't have to have it all together, that you are not looking for perfection, but for trust. Help me to think thoughts that are rooted in truth, not in fear, in peace, not panic, in love, not judgment. Let your word be the filter. Let your spirit be the guide. God, I ask you to walk with me in every space I enter today, whether it's a workplace, a classroom, a home, a store, a waiting room, a quiet place, or a crowded one. Walk with me. Let your peace go ahead of me. Let your presence surround me. Let your spirit dwell within me. If I carry tension into a room, release it. If I bring heaviness into a conversation, lift it. If I walk into a room where someone else is struggling, help me see it. Help me notice. Help me be a gentle presence, a quiet blessing, even if I never say a word. Let me not be so busy or so self-focused that I miss what's happening around me. Make me sensitive to twos, to their tone, to their posture, to their hidden hurt. Show me what kindness looks like in the moment. Show me when to speak and when to simply be still and present. Walk with me in the emotions I didn't plan to feel today. Maybe sadness will surface without explanation. Maybe anger will rise when I least expect it. Maybe joy will surprise me and I won't know whether to trust it. Whatever I feel, I want to feel it with you. I don't want to deny it, and I don't want to be controlled by it. I want to bring it into your presence. I want to name it honestly and then invite you into it. Be my stability when emotions are heavy. Be my clarity when I feel conflicted. Be my grounding when things feel off. Remind me that feelings are not final. They are signals, not verdicts, and I can bring them to you without shame. Teach me that feeling something deeply is not weakness, and not feeling anything at all is not strength. Teach me that healing happens not in numbing, but in bringing my heart to you, just as it is. God, I also ask you to walk with me through the moments of quiet, not just the noisy ones. When I'm waiting, when I'm alone, when I'm not sure what's next. Let those be holy moments. Let them not feel empty, but full of your quiet presence. Speak to me in silence. Speak to me in stillness. Help me hear what I would miss if the day never slowed down. And when the silence feels uncomfortable, when it makes me reach for distraction, remind me that sometimes your deepest work happens when nothing is happening on the outside. That stillness is not a waste. That waiting is not absence. That sometimes you are building in me the kind of strength that only grows in quiet surrender. Walk with me also in the moments when I succeed today, because even then, I need you. It's easy to call on you in crisis, but I want to cling to you in victory too. When something goes well, let my first response be gratitude. When I cross a finish line, let me remember who carried me. When I accomplish something meaningful, remind me that it's not by my power, but by your grace. Help me never believe that I am self-sufficient. Help me never confuse momentum for mastery. Let every success point back to you. Let every step forward deepen my dependence, not lessen it. And Lord, walk with me through the things I can't control. Because even if I do everything right today, life is still unpredictable. People will still act in ways I didn't expect. News may still arrive that unsettles me. Circumstances may shift suddenly. And when they do, help me remember you are still walking with me, that none of it catches you off guard, that nothing can separate me from your presence, not conflict, not chaos, not confusion. You remain, you stay, you walk beside me through it all. So I refuse to live today, gripping for control. I choose to walk with open hands, trusting that you are holding me even when I don't know what's next. God, as this day continues, I feel how much I need to keep returning to this moment, to this space with you, where the noise quiets and the pressure lifts, and I can remember again what is true. You are here, you are with me, you are not far off, watching from a distance. You are not waiting to meet me at the end of the day when the work is done. You are walking with me now, in real time, in the details, in the tension, in the waiting, and just knowing that changes everything. I may not always feel it emotionally, I may not have some overwhelming sense of your nearness, but the truth remains. You are here, and so I remind my soul again today to rest in that, to trust in that, to lean into the truth that you never leave me, even in the moments when I forget you. You do not forget me. Walk with me when I start to question myself, when I start to wonder if I'm doing enough, being enough, becoming enough. Remind me, Lord, that my worth is not in my productivity, not in my efficiency, not in how well I perform or how much I please others. My worth is rooted in who you are and who you say I am. Help me resist the pressure to prove myself today. Help me let go of the lie that I must earn your love or anyone else's. Help me walk in freedom, not arrogance, not laziness, but freedom that rests in identity, not in performance. Let that identity carry me with quiet confidence, with grounded peace, with a deep awareness that I belong to you, and that is enough. Walk with me when people misunderstand me, when I'm misread, misquoted, misjudged. Remind me that you see the heart, you see the intention. You see the parts that no one else sees. You know the full story, not just the parts others catch a glimpse of. And so I don't have to scramble to defend myself or explain everything. I can rest in your knowing. I can trust you to hold my reputation. I can let you be my advocate. Give me the strength not to react out of wounded pride, but to respond with humility. And if there's something I truly need to learn from the situation, show me. If there's correction I need to receive, let me receive it. But if it's just noise or judgment I don't need to carry, help me release it into your hands and walk on in peace. Walk with me in the places I feel insecure. When I enter a room and suddenly start shrinking inside, comparing myself, questioning my value, feeling like I don't measure up, remind me in those moments that you go before me, that I'm not here to impress people, but to reflect your love, that I don't have to be the loudest, the smartest, the strongest, or the most liked to have value in your eyes. Let your voice drown out the noise of insecurity. Let your peace root me in confidence that is not based on how others perceive me, but on how you've created me. I am not random. I am not lacking. I am not too much or not enough. I am yours. Let me walk into rooms with that quiet strength that comes from being anchored in truth. God, I also ask you to walk with me when I'm faced with temptation. It may come quietly, subtly, the pull towards selfishness, the impulse to escape, the urge to numb. Temptation isn't always loud or obvious. Sometimes it shows up dressed as relief, but you are the God who provides a way out. You are the God who strengthens me to choose what is right, even when it's hard. You don't shame me for being tempted. You meet me in it. You walk with me through it, and you give me grace to stand. So when those moments come today, and I know they will, help me pause. Help me breathe. Help me see the way out. Help me remember that your spirit lives in me, and I am not a slave to my impulses. I can walk in freedom. I can walk in peace. I can walk with you through it, without shame, without fear, without failure defining me. Lord, walk with me in moments of quiet beauty too. Let me not rush past the sunrise. Let me not miss the way light spills through a window, the sound of wind through trees, the small laughter of someone nearby, the scent of something comforting, the unexpected kindness in a stranger's eyes. These little things are not little to you. They are the brushstrokes of your grace across my day. Help me receive them fully. Help me thank you for them. Help me pause long enough to let them nourish me. Not every miracle is big. Some are tiny and quiet, and I want to notice them all. I want to live awake to the beauty you scatter all around me. Walk with me through it and whisper, I'm here. I made this. I gave this. Enjoy it. And walk with me when things don't go my way. When I get bad news. When the meeting goes sideways. When the plan falls through. When I get disappointed. When I feel helpless to fix something. When I'm reminded again that I am not in control. Help me remember, you are. You are still good, even when things don't feel good. You are still kind, even when life feels hard. You are still close, even when I feel confused. Help me not to panic in the unknown. Help me not to spiral in frustration. Help me lift my eyes again and say, Lord, I don't know what to do, but I trust you. Walk with me through this too. Father, walk with me in the moments I feel forgotten. When no one checks in. When the work I do goes unseen. When I show up faithfully, but no one acknowledges it. When I wonder if I'm making any difference at all. Help me feel your presence most clearly there, in the lonely, hidden, faithful moments. Remind me that you see. You reward what's done in secret. You are near to the overlooked. You celebrate the quiet faithfulness that others miss. And when I feel like I'm walking alone, remind me that you never walk away. Let your nearness be enough. Let your voice quiet the ache of loneliness. Let your love remind me that I matter, that I'm seen, that I'm held, even in silence. God, walk with me in my parenting, in my friendships, in my relationships. Walk with me in the way I treat people, in the way I respond when I'm tired, in the way I show up even when I don't feel like it. Remind me that you're not just walking beside me, you're working within me. You're growing love where there was once fear. You're building patience where there was once frustration. You're shaping peace in places that used to overflow with stress. Let every interaction today be an opportunity to reflect your presence. Let people feel calmer when they talk to me, not heavier. Let them feel seen. Let them feel safe. Let them walk away from our conversations with just a little more hope than they had before. Lord, I'm still here with you, still in need of your presence as much as I was this morning, maybe even more. Because as the day moves forward, so does the weight of it. The to-do list don't feel smaller. The conversations get more complicated. The feelings I've pushed aside start rising to the surface again. That's why I'm asking you, keep walking with me. I don't want this connection to end when the prayer ends. I want to carry it into the middle of everything, into the part of the day where I feel the pressure mounting, into the space where my mind starts to race, into the moments I feel tempted to shut down or push people away. God, stay with me in those moments. Walk with me through. Help me not just survive them, but move through them with peace and clarity and grace. Walk with me when I feel the tension between who I want to be and how I'm acting. You know those moments, Lord, when I want to be patient but I feel irritated, when I want to respond with kindness but everything in me wants to snap, when I want to extend grace but my pride is loud. In those moments, I feel the gap between what I believe and what I do, and it humbles me. It reminds me how much I need your help, so don't let me pretend. Don't let me fake peace or force kindness. Walk with me right into that gap and fill it with your spirit. Remind me I'm not called to be perfect. I'm called to be dependent. I'm not expected to have it all figured out. I'm invited to keep turning to you. And so I turn again, even in the middle of the struggle, even when I don't feel strong, even when I feel disappointed in myself. I turn again, and I ask, Lord, help me try again. Walk with me, and make me more like you. Walk with me in the moments I feel behind, when I compare myself to others, when I see someone doing more, succeeding faster, living what looks like a more beautiful version of life. You know how easily I fall into that trap, looking sideways instead of looking up, measuring my value by someone else's highlight reel, counting what I haven't done instead of noticing what you're already doing in me. But you don't rush me, you don't shame me, you don't compare me. You walk with me at my pace, step by step. So teach me to trust your timing again. Teach me to be patient with the process. Help me celebrate other people without losing sight of the unique story you're writing in me. Help me breathe deeper when envy creeps in, and let gratitude grow stronger than comparison. You are not late in my life. You are not withholding. You are working even here, even now, and I want to trust that again. Lord, walk with me when I feel overwhelmed by things that seem small to others but feel big to me. That one conversation I'm dreading, that task I've been putting off, that complicated relationship dynamic that just won't untangle, that emotion I don't know how to name. I know some of it may not seem like much from the outside, but you care. You care about what weighs on me, even if I can't explain why. And that means everything to me. That you don't roll your eyes at my struggle. You don't push me to get over it. You don't call me dramatic. You walk with me. You listen, and you help. You help in the way only you can, by calming my inner storm, even if the outer one doesn't go away. By giving me just enough light for the next step. By reminding me I don't have to do everything right now. Just one thing. Just the next thing. Just walk with you. God, I ask you to walk with me when I get something wrong today, because I know I will. Maybe I'll say the wrong thing. Maybe I'll lose patience. Maybe I'll forget something important. Maybe I'll get quiet when I should speak up, or speak too quickly when I should have stayed quiet. Whatever it is, remind me that my mistakes don't disqualify me from your presence. I don't want to hide from you when I mess up. I want to run toward you, because you are not waiting to punish me. You are waiting to restore me. You are ready to remind me that your grace is still enough, that your love is still mine, that your spirit still lives in me and isn't going anywhere. So walk with me through the failures and help me not carry them like heavy chains. Help me learn from them, grow through them, and move forward with softness, not shame. Walk with me when I start to question if any of this matters. If the little things I do, the ways I show up, the words I offer, the consistency I try to hold on to, are doing anything. When I feel unseen, when I feel like I'm pouring out and no one notices, when I wonder if what I give even makes a difference. In those moments, remind me that you see what others don't, that you celebrate what happens in secret, that you honor what no one applauds. Help me believe again that faithfulness is not about being recognized, but about being rooted in your love, rooted in your truth, rooted in who you've called me to be. Even if no one claps, even if no one thanks me, even if the fruit takes a long time to grow, let me remain faithful, not to prove something, but because I love you, because I want to walk with you, because I know you are the one who sees it all. God, thank you for every time today you walked beside me without me even noticing, for every breath I took without awareness, for every time you protected me without announcement, for every moment your peace held me when I didn't even ask for it, for every temptation I overcame without realizing it was a temptation, for every emotional weight you lifted before it could settle, for every lie you blocked before it landed. You are always more involved than I see, always more active than I realize, always more faithful than I comprehend. Thank you for staying. Thank you for walking with me, even when I wasn't walking with you. And as this day moves toward its later hours, I'm already asking, walk with me into the evening. Stay with me through the winding down, through the lingering thoughts, through the feelings I didn't have time to process. Sit with me in the silence. Speak softly to my soul, and when I lay my head down tonight, let it be with peace, not pressure. Let it be with gratitude, not regret. Let me rest, knowing you walked with me today, not perfectly on my part, but faithfully on yours. And you'll walk with me again tomorrow. Amen.